Yes, and hello, I'm Darth Leon and this is Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, a lot of things happened. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. Yes, the shark hasn't worn off from running with a stun gun yesterday. Well, we found the letter. We found out that the boat shop caretaker is Yanni Yogi. He was instructed by, Von Karma through a letter to murder Hammond and accuse Edgeworth. And we also found that possibly, Edgeworth might have killed his own dad. And we were also stunned by Von Karma, who got, his letter back. So, yeah, as I said, quite a lot of things happened last time. So let's continue on in this episode. This is the last day of the trial, and we will hopefully get Edgeworth proven innocent. Edgeworth is looking glam as always. Hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Woo! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. Just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and eat swords? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Pal, just stop making those sounds. Let's go into that yard. Oh, she had sex with a Pikachu. Detective Gamsu. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did you do, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured an runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Take a look. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gamsu. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got in the way in, I feel pretty good. Becky says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Well... He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Well... His name is older information than, the murder, so... Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed in the silence every time he speaks. Very well. Stand for Karma, your opening statement? Right. Thanks to Detective Gamsu's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trials, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he would now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left court? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday, like I did, but I wasn't running away or anything. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. Well, so my testimony yesterday stands as it is. Well, he has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi and I'm going to prove it. Okay, so there is a couple of things that I want. No, do not press B. I want to test, to press, so this is one of the two statements. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you have known that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he is lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old God's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. Well, you say you have no motive, but we know otherwise. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything before several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's possible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness' memories to the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Actually, not really, but anyway. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, wait, no, A is the right letter. The witness has said that he has nothing to do with the case and has no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who the witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Complained Dan von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness' name. It's Gregory Edgeworth. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name sounds familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. I thought the judge would have heard of him. It was a very famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. Please allow me to repeat myself that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. How are you going to prove this? How are you going to prove this is Yanni Yogi? It's okay, actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file of for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burn your fingerprints off to hide your past? Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. But what will you do, Mr. Wright? Seems that the case has been decided. No? No! No, what happened? I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let them like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? Don't even consider that he may have erased his fingerprints. What do we do? DNA testing? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the parrot for a little comic relief, hmm? Yeah, very funny. You're sure winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. No, Phoenix. No, Phoenix. Please don't. No. No, you're not going to. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot. This is really going from bad to worse. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested the cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have the right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma must risk every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. Well, Larry, but at least I think so. Bailiff, bring the parrot. Polly! Polly! That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. Must care to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us. Who is your owner? Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Well, it was our idea, so we must keep our promise. Hello! Well, how? You should press the hello statement and, well, you will get the chance to ask her about more things. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Well, have we forgotten something? This got us to know who Yanni was actually. Polly, have we forgotten something? Quack! Don't forget DL6. Quack! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with the DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, quack! Oh my god, even the parrot is lying. Amazing. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot? Quack! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. How? Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. Oh my god. Did he train her not to respond when she's asked if we'd forgotten anything? He's even tempered this witness. He's amazing. He's really the best. Okay, so let's try. Well, what's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, what? Mr. Wright? I think we've established that the parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her own identity? Well, yes it does. Oh, sorry. There was a flying thing. flying and I hit it and I thought it was stuck on my hand, but no. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then so was this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All you have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity. Well... Sorry. The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page of this proof is this proof on then? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information... Yeah, whatever. So, it is actually in the suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. The page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he arrested his fiancée committed suicide. See? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see, I guess that is possible. Mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. That is actually a very important statement for the later game. No, not that, just that he has a granddaughter. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We should need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Well... No, I did not want to press this. Oh. No, what was I saying? Yes, I was saying that the fact that he has a 7-year-old granddaughter does cause a small plot hole for the next games, but the plot hole could go around through a theory, so we could go through the plot hole through a theory, but I guess, well, anyway. Maybe I'll get you to say the number of the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Please just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what is the number of the safe in the sack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that the number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. That's why I had you to say it. Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? So was your proof. What could possibly link the number to the caretaker to her identity? Well, the very file, the DLC case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where is the file, where is in this file something related to the safe number? Well, the case summary has something. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically the date on which the DL6 murder incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28? Well, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number of on that safe is 1228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number of this safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Yeah, actually don't. Pah! This is not tangible proof. I see my ATM card numbers, set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Also, a very bad idea is to publicly say your ATM's number in front of everybody. Publicly is in front of everybody, and be so proud about it. And yes, you are going to get all your money stolen, Mr. Von Karma, thank you. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing! That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Oh no, he's run away! Oh. Witness? Tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name to the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order, order! Yanni Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. It's my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. Didn't care who had said it. Thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Oh, he is the first guilty party that doesn't freak out. Where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his conclusion. Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion in this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Yay! Confetti! We're done with his case. Yay! That is all. The court is adjourned. Or is it? Did someone just say objection? To Cousin Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No! Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick is just trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the L6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? The judgment has already been passed. I object to the Edgeworth outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. He got us there. We must hear his new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know, it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL6 and the statute of limitations of which end today. The culprit, it's me. Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah, it's obvious. We hold the trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5 minutes recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Sorry, Wright. Just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you killed your dad? Didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Metax is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it. He confessed that he did it. In court. Sorry, Edgeworth. I'm sorry, I was about to make a sex joke about the court. But I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is about to begin. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right?